Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another student program interview on the MyGBC podcast.
Today, we're excited for an interview that's a little bit different. We've reached out to some of the students in the computer technology program and found two different students with unique but overlapping experiences in their studies, and we wanted to interview both of them to get a broader look on their program as a whole.
Plus, they are both working on some extra projects that expand their skills in computer technology. So we're excited to hear what that work adds to their education.
So let's get started.
Hello, Luna and Prakash. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. I'm doing pretty good.
Can you please introduce yourselves and what program you're in?
My name is Prakash, and I've recently graduated from George Brown in April 2024. And my program was Computer Programming and Analysis. This is 3-year advanced diploma program.
And for yourself, Luna?
Hi, my name is Luna. I'm a computer system technology graduate. I graduated as well on May 2024.
Awesome. Congratulations on graduating.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And what are the key differences between your programs?
Actually, my program is Computer Programming and Analysis. Basically, it's a program which is basically focused on the coding stuff, more on not in the hardware. Like in first 2 semesters, we have similar courses in both of the course. But after that, my program goes more on the coding, where we learn different languages of different languages in computer like Java, C#, and Python and all.
I see.
So T147 or Computer System Technology is a 3-year program that has a specialization year on the last year. You can go either for networking or computer systems. I chose computer systems, and that consists on focusing on learning multiple types of servers. Servers, for administration, like mail servers, SQL servers. Also, we learn a lot about content management, data administration, and computer security.
All right.
So Prakash, would yours be more building software and then Luna would be more analyzing?
No, technology. Sales would be more in technology.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What career fields do these programs prepare you for?
Like my one is really broad, like either you can go with analysis stuff, data science, or machine learning. And other than that, you can just go for an development phase, like it's an analysis as well. So they basically gives you a knowledge about like how the IT sectors work and how they prepare the documentation and everything. We have a courses like Agile where they teach you like from the scratch about the documentation. So if we are going into the IT fields, we are not going to be a new, like a freshers. We will have some kinds of experience because we have developed the project on the basis of Scrum. Our final project basis basically the capstone one. And other than that, we can just focus on software development, mobile application development, and web development, because it's an undergraduate course. So it's of a varieties of courses, and it is a 3-year one.
And for yourself, Luna?
So for my program, you can either specialize to be a network administrator or a system administrator. Network administrator focuses on areas like network security, switches and routers, voice over the phone, wireless LAN. So they end up working in networking technology field. And for me, that I took system administration, I will focus more on taking care of the system installation and configuration. So that will entail monitoring and ensuring system security, as well as implementing backup and disaster recovery. Again, I will also take care of servers, administration, content administrator, and database administrator. So I really love my specialization. I had a lot of fun.
Sounds awesome.
What have you learned about navigating the IT industry?
Like if you talk about my course, I can become a Scrum Master, DevOps developer, then software developer, web developer, then application developer.
So for me, and for the part of the IT industry I want to join, companies do require industry-recognized certifications.
Okay.
Hence, you have to write these exams, which is an important part of your career path. So I will say there's a lot of work to do on your own before you start actually applying for the jobs you're aiming for.
Right. Can we talk about working at Mobi-Help? What is it and what has your experience been like?
Mobi-Help offers a peer tutor where you can have one-on-one session with your seniors, which is already have taken the course. And suppose if you are lacking somewhere, they will help you to just figure out how you can come out of the problem and all. And they give you a better, like a guidance or path, like how you can excel in the courses. Like I was working with a Mobi-Help from last 2 years, more than that. And I work as a peer tutor as well as a TA. In a TA, basically we go to the like classes, and it's pretty tough for a teachers of a 40 to just manage the labs and everything, because there are lots of stuff they have to do in order to find their errors and what's the issue with the codes of the student. We usually go to their where they are sitting, and we usually solve their problems and troubleshoot like if they have any issue with the code. So that was pretty much about the Mobi-Help.
To add a little bit to what Prakash said, it's not only a tutoring service, it is a free tutoring service offered to all the students in the School of Computer Technology. Being part of it has been very rewarding experience for me. This role allowed me to develop professionally while supporting my peers academically. And I have met a lot of good students, which has been a particular positive aspect of my time at the college.
You both hold positions as teacher assistants and work as tutors. How did you get these positions and what do they add to your experience in the program?
Like after just completing second semester, that is the requirement for the Mobi-Help, I got really good score in my first 2 semester. I got a 4 GPA. So I contacted our course coordinator for Mobi-Help, and he helped me to just get into that platform. And it was kind of a really great experience because I've learned a lot by helping other students, because it's helped me to just go with a different approaches and the troubleshooting stuff, because in IT fields, troubleshooting and finding errors is basically helps you a lot into building a career. So that's how I get into a Mobi-Help.
So to clarify, is your teacher's assistant position the same as your Mobi-Help position?
No, basically Mobi-Help offered two services. One is basically a peer tutor, and second one is a teacher assistant. And the teacher assistant, where you go into the classes of or like a junior, where you have assigned with some of the course, and if they're having a issue, suppose like a bunch of a student was there and it's not possible for a professor to go and help all the students, so we as a Mobi-Help, as a TA, we basically goes to the different students. If they're having an issue, they basically raise the hand, and we went to their like a desk, and basically we solve their issue. That's pretty much the TA is. And peer tutor is basically one-on-one session where you are offering, like if they're having some kinds of issue with their code or something they are not able to understand in their course, we have a specific area where we offer that service. They came to us and we basically teach them, like, or help them to clear the concept.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome. Okay.
So personally, it has been a significant milestone in my learning experience because Prakash says it demands high academic standards and the ability to communicate complex topics effectively. I got the position after a lot of hard work. This is my second career, so I had a lot to catch up with the first year of the program. So I was only eligible to become a Mobi-Help tutor from the second year. Prior to that second year, I spent the summer making video tutorials or everything I have learned to actually develop the skill and being able to explain something, which is important part of the job. So, tutoring peers from lower semesters have helped me solidify and expand on my knowledge because I keep reinforcing the fundamental concepts.
Okay. On top of everything else, you guys have also been working on a project to build a virtual IT center for the School of Computer Technology. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Actually, it's a idea of a Luna, so she will give you a more detail about it. And I joined Luna as a part of a developer. So Luna will give you a detail about the project. Okay.
Thank you. So the IT Virtual Center is an online platform designed to support collaborative learning and resource sharing among students. This platform will empower students to challenge themselves to explain concepts they understand through creating projects, labs, and notes, and for other students to come and solve those projects and labs so they can further develop their skills, their IT skills.
Okay.
Right.
So I came with this idea because working as a tutor on Mobi-Help, a lot of students will ask me if you have extra projects or have extra labs besides the academic work we do. And it is a little difficult for me to be making, labs tailored to what the students want to learn or focus on. So I came with this idea, and I share this with my colleagues in Mobi-Help, and I am very thankful that they found it a great idea and they enjoy me. We're actually getting it done this summer.
That's awesome. When did you start this?
We started at the beginning of this semesters. It was spring, summer semester.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. And Prakash, you joined as well, and you're helping develop this idea?
Yeah. Actually, I'm working as a kind of full stack developer for her project because she was looking for a developer for her project. So she talked to me related to project, and I just jump into that project because I like the idea, and then I also wanted to help the students who so that they can understand the things more about the courses, and if they are doing a project in IIT, that will help them to just get a good hand-on experience, which is basically required for any IT jobs.
That's perfect. You guys are bringing more value to the education.
And what are your plans for next steps in the program or in your field?
Like right now, I'm looking for a job as a developer. I'm looking for kind of a mobile developer or something like a full stack developer. And other than that, I'm also looking for machine learning, something related to machine learning, because right now AI is kind of a more in the market. So I just wanted to improve my skills if I will get any machine learning job, because my course already offered 2 semesters of a machine learning. One is basically applied data science, which is have some of the concept of a machine learning, and second semester again completely machine learning, so where I have learned machine learning. And since my childhood, I wanted to something create innovative and something like that. And after machine learning come into play, there are lots of innovative ideas and lots of innovation is coming in the computing field. So I just wanted to do my master's from AI as well, artificial intelligence, so that I can just improve myself more on the technology or programming basis.
Awesome.
So my future plan is to join a postgraduate program on cloud computing here at Georgetown College Casaloma campus. It does come with a co-op, so I'm going to start taking steps to become a strong candidate to find a co-op position that covers all the requirements of my program. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. And just for some bonus questions, how would you guys take care of your mental health while in school or working?
Working and managing schools is completely tough, to be honest. Like I was working as well as I was scoring a good score in all my courses because I got a 4 GPA in all courses except English. And it's pretty tough. Like you need to first be a mentally strong, and you have to plan everything and you have to execute that plan. Like you have to go through the plan each semester, because as you move on, each courses become more harder. So you have to plan according to that and you have to execute. That's what you have to do.
Sticking to a schedule, right?
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah.
And for yourself, Luna?
Well, I make sure that I schedule time to relax every week. For me, that means playing video games for a few hours a week. I also had to develop the ability to walk away from my computer if I am working in really tough projects at school. So I think taking a break and for yourself is the best way to keep up with mental health during a very loaded program like the IT is.
Especially
Yeah,
with
I also used to do that, like taking a break from something, and that's helped me a
Mhm.
lot, to be honest. Like
Right.
going somewhere or just playing the different games. Like I play lots of game whenever I get a free time. Like
Mhm.
suppose if I'm working as a right now I'm working as a TA, so I get a 2 hour break. So in that 2 hour, I play badminton as well as basketball in college. So that's always help you like to be a mentally strong.
Right.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm playing Skyrim and Fall Guys, by the way.
Skyrim?
Yeah, Skyrim.
I'm an Overwatch person. I've never played Skyrim.
Thank you so much, Luna and Prakash, for taking the time to come onto the podcast and talk to us today. This was really informative.
And I hope all of our listeners have gained a new insight on the School of Computer and Technology and everything that you can learn as a student in this field.
That's it for today's episode, and we hope everyone has a great week.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. That was delightful. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.